yeah, get out. She got that something. Oh, oh, oh. She got that something. She got that something. Oh, 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 oh. Met her on the corner where the old heads chill. Turntable spinning, got me feeling real. She can't accept that sin. Can't explain the vibe. She got that something deep inside.
She got that makes me feel this way. What that makes me wanna stay. What she got? What she got? She got that keeps that moment, keeps me coming back for more. What she got that I ain't never felt before? Hey. She got that, she got that, she got that, she got that, she got that. What she got?
Walking through the block, heads turned around. She got that magic pulling me down. No fancy cars, no chains or rice. She got that something, pays any price. A voice like vinyl, smooth and true. She got that something pulling me through. The one sing a lie, the one sing a lie. The sleep with the rest of the day city time.
She got that makes me feel this way, that makes me wanna stay.
What she got? What she got? What she got?
That keeps me coming back for more. Beneath that is what got that ain't no feel felt before.
Keep up.
She got that fire hot and west, she know. She got that way she could love. Yeah. She got that laugh that makes me smile. She got that style for miles and miles.
She got that. 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 What she got?
What she got? That keeps me moving, keeps me coming back. What she got? I ain't never felt before. She got that. She got that. She got that.
She got that. She got that.
What she got? She got that something, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
She got that something, man. She got that something.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We got that.
Yeah. Check it. Spinning back. Can't move forward when I'm caught in that. Every memory plays on repeat track. Love so strong it pulls me spinning back. Used to be my ride or die, that's facts. Now she just a ghost from my past acts. But when I hear our song, I lose my tracks. Got me spinning back, spinning back.
Spinning back to you. Can't escape what we've been through. Hearts are broken, red but true. Spinning back to you. Every beat reminds me, boo. Got me spinning back to you.
Started from the bottom, now we here apart. She was my queen, I was a counterpart. But love don't always follow what's in your heart. Now I'm trying to finish what we didn't start. DJ in my head won't stop the art. Playing all our moments, every single part. Needles getting stuck, can't restart. Got me spinning back, back.
Round and round, can't break free. She's the melody haunting me. Spinning back to you. Can't escape what we've been through. Hearts are broken, red and true. Spinning back to you. Every beat reminds me, boo. Got me spinning back to you. Ella me tiene girando otra vez, como un disco que no puede parar. En mi corazón ella siempre está. Spinning back, es verdad. No puedo olvidar lo que fuera. Cada día pienso regresar. Spinning back to you, amor.
Every scratch tells our story, every beat drops like glory. But the record keeps on skipping, got my whole world still slipping.
Spinning back to the love I can't unpack. Spinning back. She's the fix for what I lack. Spinning back to you. Can't escape what we've been through. Hearts are broken, record true. Spinning back to you. Every beat reminds me, boo. I'm spinning back to you. Spinning back. She got me spinning back.
Yeah, check it. Back in the day when the blocks was burning, now I'm here asking questions, soul still yearning. What made me who I am today? Standing on this corner, wasn't watching pops walk away, left mama as a mourner. Built my backbone from broken glass, pain was my professor. Every scar tells a story, makes me more than lesser. Bullets buzzing by my brain, but I kept on breathing. Friends fell fast around me while I kept believing. Block was cold, but my heart stayed heated. Some seek shelter, some stay seated. I pick pride over pleading. What made me this man? Was it blood or was it struggle? Tell me what made me this man. Born to hustle through the trouble. Mama worked 3 jobs just to pay the bills back. Still remember counting coins, never had no chill back. Teacher told me I'll be nothing, just another statistic. But adversity's my ally, made me more ballistic. Concrete taught me lessons that no classroom could provide. When the streets start speaking, best believe you listen why. Pain carved pathways in my psyche, permanent impressions. Now I'm asking all these questions through these rap confessions. What shaped this perspective? Sometimes I sit and wonder if I chose this path, or if this path chose me to implement this math. Every bruise and every blessing brought me to this moment. Now I own it. What made me this man? Was it blood or was it struggle? Tell me what made me this man. Born to hustle through the trouble. Block brothers buried beneath the ground too soon, but their memory motivates me underneath this moon. What made me different? What made me survive when so many soldiers didn't make it out alive? Family fractured, friends fell flat, but I kept climbing, never looked back. Now I'm standing where I stand with scars upon my hands, asking questions, seeking answers, trying to understand. What made me this man? Was it blood or was it struggle? Tell me what made me this man. Born to hustle through the trouble. What made me?
I got a 4D chip. I got a 4D chip. I got a 4D chip. I remember when the block was all we knew. Corner store, 40 ounce, me and my crew. Mama working double shifts just to survive. Pop's been gone since I was barely 5. Used to dream about the things we couldn't afford. Now I'm counting all the scars from the war. Streets taught lessons that the school never would. Learn to hustle, learn to rep my neighborhood. Every sunrise brought another chance to grind. Left the innocence of you somewhere behind.
Homies fall into the game, one by one. Started young, but we were never having fun. Police signs, playing songs we knew by heart. Watch my city slowly tear itself apart. Still I rise above the pain and shape my soul. Playing beats on broken crates, that's how I roll. Back in the days when the world was raw, living by the street code, that's all we saw. Spinning records on repeat until the dawn. Those were the days, now they're gone, they're gone. Back in the days when the rhyme was pure. Every word we spit was real and sure. Final spin and truths we couldn't ignore. Those were the days, ain't like that no more. Cardboard on the pavement, battles in the park, freestyling till the sun went down and it got dark. Ghetto blasters on our shoulders, heads held high, writing verses on the wall, reaching for the sky. Every cipher was a classroom, every beat a test. Competition made us sharper than the rest. No record deals, just respect from your peers. Earning stripes through blood, sweat, and tears. Old school master showed us how to rock the mic. Every lesson was a treasure, every flow was tight. B-boys spinning on the floor with perfect form, while the DJ scratched the records through the storm. Culture built from nothing but the will to be heard. Every scratch and every sample was a sacred word. Foundation laid in concrete, roots that run deep. Memory lane's the only path I'll ever keep. Back in the days when the world was raw, living by the street code, that's all we saw. Spinning records on repeat until the dawn. Those were the days, now they gone, they gone. Back in the days when the rhyme was pure. Every word we spit was real and sure. Final spinning in truths we couldn't ignore. Those were the days, ain't like that no more.
Time keeps moving, but my heart chills some. You ain't know those days are done. And in my mind, you'll always be what feels our memory. Time keeps moving, but my heart still heals. In that moment on the hill, till we carved our names in history. Now it's just a memory. Still got love for where I came from, even though those days are done. In my mind, there'll always be perfect fine memories.
Started from the bottom, block was hot. Pockets sinked it in, now they not. Wrote these thoughts on paper scraps. Late night maps of where we at. Used to hustle, corner store. Now they want more than them four. Old school beats in my head. What they said when I bled.
Back then we had nothing. Now we got something. Back then we had nothing. Now we got something.
Yeah, I'll be rapping. Yeah. Mind racing, thoughts chasing money, make your paper stack. You never lacking when I'm packing in the trunk. Check the funk, old school bumpers that were working better. Rap the track and after sack, you crash the master, catch it for the dash and put the dash though.
Riders slimming, half keep winning, sticks so winning, down up winning, thinking, I'll be sticking, always sticking, no ass ticking.
For it. Never grab for it.
Nothing we are watching. That money was something. Nothing we are watching. That money was something. Nothing we are watching. That money was something.
Eat this raw, it's from the fall, from the door, from the fall, from the fall, from the fall. Yeah, check it. Back when the blocks was talking. Used to push weight on Madison and Fifth. Every corner told a different myth. Cops rolling through, we scatter like roaches. OG schooling young blood, different approaches. Memory lane, got bullets in the pavement. Stories carved deep, ain't no way to save them. Fiends lined up by the payphone booth. The streets don't lie, they just bury the truth. Block parties turn to funeral processions. Hard lessons learned through deadly obsessions. Corner store owner knew everybody's name before the violence changed the whole game. Mama warned me about the life I was choosing, but hunger talks louder when you steady losing. Black memory running through my veins, all the homies said ain't here no more. Black memory driving me insane, can't forget what came before. Black memory, black memory, never let go. Black memory, black memory. Dice games behind the liquor store, count money on the second floor. Territory lines drawn in fresh blood. Neighborhood watch turn to neighborhood thug. Old school caddy with the system loud. Young kings thinking they was running the crowd, but the streets got rules that you can't ignore. Cross the line once you ain't walking no more. Graffiti tags marking who controls what. Survival instincts in your bones and gut. Police raise at dawn kicking indoors. Generations caught up in these turf wars. Every alley holds a ghost from the past. Nothing in the hood was ever built to last. Black memory running through my veins, all the homies that ain't here no more. Black memory driving me insane, can't forget what came before. Black memory, black memory, never let it go. Now I'm older but the scars still show. Every street corner got a tale of woe. Friends turned enemies over petty beef, searching for peace but finding no relief. Block parties where the music played loud, before the shooting stand out the crowd. These memories haunt me every single day. Can't wash the blood from yesterday away. Walk through the hood, see the vacant lots, where we used to chill, now forgotten spots. Young cats claiming they the new kings, but they don't know the pain that this life brings. Black memory tatted on my soul, playing back these stories I can't control. Black memory running through my veins, all the homies that ain't here no more. Black memory driving me insane, can't forget what came before. Black memory, black memory, never let it go. Yeah, black memory. Yeah, that's all we got, man. They say I'm crazy, but I see it clear. System's broke, been broke for years. Politicians smile while the people hurt. I speak the truth, they don't wanna hear. From the block where hope died young, I learned to read between the lies they spun. TV tells you everything's fine, while your neighbor can't afford the dime. I ain't asking you to take my word, just open your eyes to what's occurred. Power corrupts and money talks, while justice stumbles, freedom walks. Yeah, I'm the voice they try to silence, speaking truth through all the violence. What I see they call me mad, but somebody's gotta tell what's bad. Street prophet with a message real. Tell me how that make you feel. Used to think the game was fair, till I saw who really pulls the strings up there. Rich get rich, poor stay broke. Same old game, same old joke. They feed us crumbs and call it progress, while they stack paper cause distress. I ain't bitter, just a wait to all the moves that players make. Generation after generation, stuck inside the situation. But I refuse to play pretend. The story needs a different name. I'm the voice they try to silence, speaking truth through all the violence. What I see they call me mad, but somebody's gotta tell what's bad. Street prophet with a message real. Tell me how that make you feel. Yeah. They call me crazy, but crazy's what they fear. When someone speaks the truth so clear. Street prophet, that's me. That's me. That's me. Hey.
Found you at the record store, fingers through the vinyl roll. Something about the way you move made my heart skip like a broken groove. Took you home that very night, put you on my turntable right. Dropped the needle, heard your voice, never knew I had a choice. Now I'm spinning to you again, can't get you out my head. Round and round we go. Find somebody for myself, but every beat reminds me of your perfect harmony. Friends say I'm going crazy, playing the same song daily, but they don't understand how you fit right in my head. Now I'm spinning you again, can't get you out my head. Round and round we go. I should break the cycle, put the needle down a while, but when the silence gets too loud, I need your sound. Scratch back to me every time I think I'm free. You scratch back to me, but that's in it if I did. Scratch back to me, like the time I think you wanna scratch back. To me.
Yeah, check it. Something wild about to go down. Listen up. Walking through my block like any other day. Sun beating down, kids out to play. Phone starts ringing, number I don't know. Pick it up quick, voice say time to go. Money on the table, job came through. Big score waiting, cool just two. Pack my piece, lace my boots tight. Today might change my whole damn life. Out the blue, shit gets real. Out the blue, how you feel? Out the blue, out the blue. my partner at the corner store. Same cat I've been running with before. Map spread out on the hood of his ride. Target locked down, nowhere to hide. But when we pull up, scene ain't right. Cops everywhere, red and blue lights. Set her from the jump, someone dropped down. Now I'm facing 25 to life. Out the blue, shit is real. Out the blue, how you feel? Out the blue, out the blue. Lawyer telling me to take the deal. 5 years flat if I keep it real. Snitch on my boy who set me up clean. I roll the dice on what I seen. Courtroom packed, mama in tears. Judge ready to hand down my fears. Jury walks back, verdict in hand. Life changed quick, didn't go as planned. Out the blue, shit gets real. Out the blue, how you feel? Out the blue, out the blue, out the blue, shit gets real. Out the blue, how you feel? Out the blue.
Yo, we kicking on you motherfucker, Rick all just done this in my head. This has been this fucking again, the next is too rare. Every seen my time, every seen the pain, she will roll whack. Trigger, trigger, bought it back, trigger, trigger, that's a fact. Trigger, 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 mine, trigger, trigger, all the time. Trigger, 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 mine, trigger, trigger, toss a line. Trigger, 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 put it back to make it slicker. Trigger, 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 that's the shit that makes me sicker. Trigger. Listen close, it keeps it shit, cause I'm about to break the ground. It's tripping in my fucking brain. If you know to burn the spell, let me get suspended deep inside. Everybody tell, triggers fuck the deep inside. A tool for after hell. Trigger on these trigger talks, stricken every scene the way these shit can talk for half they blues than any fucking rap. Oh, trigger, 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 mine, trigger, trigger, all the time. Trigger, 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 mine, trigger, trigger, toss a line. Trigger, 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 put it back and make the cooker. Trigger, 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 that's the shit that makes it sicker. Trigger, bigger, sicker. You will know what triggers me, you will know what sets me off. For my word, for my monka, Eddie, icky soft. Cause fucking what you gonna get, fucking what I bring. Who sick as hell, but fuck a better trust every game. Who trick 'em only, trick a cold, trick the hat, the trigger call. It's hit the call, and all this trick the band, the Lord, he's standing. He beat the bill within my chest. When it's in the deep, the best in everything I try to be. Instead, this get on me. Trigger, 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 mine, trigger, trigger, all the time. Trigger, 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 mine, trigger, trigger, cross the line. Trigger, 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 put it back and make the cooker. Trigger, 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 that's the shit that makes it sicker. Trigger, bigger, sicker. Trigger, bigger, sicker.
Spinning through these memories like records on repeat. Every scratch and pop reminds me how we used to be. Got me searching through the grooves of what we left behind. Playing back the moments when your heart was next to mine. Dusty vinyl tells a story, every mark a different day. How we danced around the truth but never found the way. Now I'm dropping needles hoping I can find the track where your love was crystal clear before it faded black. Play it back, like a song that's made of gold. Every skip, every crack, got a story to be told. Turn it up, let the melody repeat. Cause your love's my favorite record, and it's spinning incomplete. Used to think that newer music had a better sound. till I learned that vintage feelings can't be found. Digital can't capture what we had up on that shelf. Real connection needs the warmth you can't get somewhere else. Flipping through my collection, trying to understand how a perfect song can break just from a trembling hand. Every revolution shows me what I threw away. Now I'm begging for the music, but the record doesn't play. Play it back, like a song that's made of gold. Every skip, every crack, got a story to be told. Turn it up, let the melody repeat. Cause your love's my favorite record, and it's spinning incomplete. Maybe if I clean it up, get all the dust away. Maybe if I handle it with care from this day, maybe there's a chance to get the music playing right. Maybe we can make it through another sleepless night. Play it back, like a song that's made of gold. Every skip, every crack, got a story to be told. Turn it up, let the melody repeat. Cause your love's my favorite record, and it's spinning incomplete. Spinning incomplete. Your love's my favorite record, but it's spinning incomplete. Yeah, feel like I'm floating, but you pull me down every time. Started off weightless, didn't need nothing, thought I was good on my own, no bluffing. Then you walked in with that energy, changed up my mouth frequency. Now I'm spinning out of orbit, can't control it, can't ignore it. You got me questioning my balance, everything I thought was flawless. I was flying high before, never felt this pull before. Now I'm falling through space. You're my gravity, pulling me close when I try to leave. You're my gravity, the force I can't fight, can't break free. Every time I float away, something brings me back to stay. You're my gravity, you're my gravity. Used to move freely through the motions, now you got me caught up in devotions. Your touch is magnetic, I'm attracted to the way you keep me grounded, distracted from everything that used to matter. Heart beats faster, thoughts just scatter. When you're near me, can't explain it. This connection, can't contain it. I was flying high before, never felt this pull before. Now I'm falling through space. You're my gravity, pulling me close when I try to leave. You're my gravity, the force I can't fight, can't break free. Every time I float away, something brings me back to stay. You're my gravity, you're my gravity. Maybe I don't wanna escape, maybe this is where I'm safe. In your atmosphere, everything becomes so clear. You keep my feet on solid ground when the world keeps spinning round. You're my gravity, pulling me close when I try to leave. You're my gravity, I can't fight, can't break free. Every time I float away, something brings me back to stay. You're my gravity, you're my gravity. Yeah, you pull me down every time. My gravity.
Can't breathe, can't see. Everything's pulling me down. Tell me you're still there when I surface somehow. Pressure building in my chest now, every word's like it's spinning round. Thought I had it figured out, but deeper than I thought I found. Swimming through these heavy feelings, can't tell which way leads to where. All these currents keep me real and wonder if you really care. Waves crash over everything I knew. Tidal pulls me back to you. I'm going to water. Save me from the deep. I'm going underwater. Can't fight the current sweep. Ocean floor beneath my footsteps, silence loud as thunder rolls. Every memory like a riptide pulling at my sinking soul. Temperature drops with each layer, darker as I lose the light. Used to be a better player, now I barely wanna fight. Waves crash over everything I knew. Tidal pulls me back to you. I'm going to water. Save me from the deep. I'm going underwater. Can't fight the current sweep. Surface seems so far away. Lungs burn with words I couldn't say. If I reach out, will you take my hand or let me drown where I now stand? I'm going underwater. Save me from the deep. I'm going underwater. Can't fight the current sweep. Can't breathe, can't see. Everything's pulling me down. Maybe you'll find me when I stop trying to drown.